everybody, and welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, then I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, so welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be me completed pages for February 2023. These are all me journals that I use to track my colouring. So I will just go through them quickly as I usually do before I start my completed pages. Again, I'm filming on my bed. So this is my actual main colouring journal, my main journal for me colouring, and I've done a flip through on it, but I just uploaded March spread flip through, so that's that. I'm actually looking for February. So yeah, this is February's. I did show you in my last completed pages as well, I think, that I had set it up. I just have these stickers that I got from the range. I keep saying the works, but it's not, it's the range. And I did a few goals just because I had set this page up not realizing what I wanted to do, and then I just ended up doing some goals, but I haven't done that for March. So on the colouring goals, complete one page each from 5 books to finish. I thought I had did that, but I must have missed out one. I'll have to double check. Complete at least one original colouring page. I did. Colour at least one page in all the books I got for Christmas. I did not do. Complete the butterfly page in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, the whip that I've got going on with the luminance pencils that I got, and then I added some glitter gel pen as well. I did work on it, but I didn't complete it. Colour in at least 2 of my 5 books to work on. I did that. Colour a page from Hannah Lynn's notebook. I did that. And a colour a page from Carla's notebook. I did that. So I did half of them, so better than nothing. But these are me completed pages. As you can see, I completed 14 pages altogether, and I also had 8 buddy colours altogether, but one of them will actually move to next month because me buddy asked if I could move them. So, well, Alexandra there, she asked if I could move it because she's a busy lady. So I said no problem because I hadn't started mine yet anyway, so it was fine. So there I've got, I don't know if I uploaded any more videos in February, if I've actually missed off, but I ended up uploading 3 videos, and then just the tracker at the end that I always do. So let's find the tracker from January. So at the end of January, for YouTube subscribers, I had 1,089. Then at the end of February, I had 1,119. Instagram followers at the end of January was 1,179. End of February is 1,208. YouTube uploads was 5 in January, and uploads in February was 3. 14 finished pages in February and 12 in January. So I did do 2 more, and I didn't complete any books yet. So that's everything with the numbers and stuff. I don't keep track of it to say oh, I want to reach this, I want to reach this certain number. It's just purely for, I don't know, progress, a progress tracker. So yeah. And then, as I said, this is March's. So I am filming this quite late into March. Actually, I think it's the 11th of March. So that's that journal. And then I just have this journal right here, which was inspired by Kathy from Spicy Cat Colours. She has a notebook where she writes down a list of all of her completed pages. I've done it slightly different here. But yeah, I'm on 33 pages so far in 2023. And I actually keep, sometimes when I write the dates down, I keep putting 2022. So got that journal, and then next I have included a note journal, which I've just recently set up. So this is just like a notebook that I got, and I've just put some stickers on, and I've turned this into a colouring logbook. I know a lot of people like write down what they use and everything. I'm not going to be writing down specific like colours and everything like that. If I want to keep track of colours, I do have this. It's not going to be like anything that I keep up with, but if I start a page and I need to just jot down what colours I used, I do have this my colouring log. I believe this one's by Colour with Claire that she made, and it was only a couple of pound on Amazon. But if I want to just keep track of colours that I've used, I will just put it in there, but I'm not going to be like keeping up to date with all that and everything. So that's just for us to jot stuff down that I need to keep track of to finish the page if I've got like a whip. But this is actually like just what I've completed. When I've completed the page, I write down what I used on it. Yeah, I was gonna try and like set up something in my colouring journal for that, but then I was talking to my friend Claire, and she mentioned for us to maybe do a colouring logbook. She has her own version of this as well. So yeah, I decided to do that. So I just got like all these bunch of stickers that I got from like the range, Shein. Like I got these little hearts from Shein, and I got these from the range, and I think this one's also from Shein. And I got some like more washi tape and stuff. So I just set it up, and this is from February. I literally just last night went through all of the pages that I had done in February. I couldn't be bothered to do it from January, to be honest, and I'm not sure my memory's that good. So I just did it from February, and I tried my best to remember what I used on the pages, because I wanted to do all of this before I had sat down to film this video. I wrote down everything, so as we go through I will show you what I've used, but I just want to give you a quick little flip of kind of how I've decorated it. So I've only done February's and a bit of March. So yeah, but I really like the washi tape and stuff that I got from Shein and these lovely stickers. So I just wanted to show you like how I had decorated it. And then these flower ones was like a pack from the range that I got, and then I just got like all these colourful love hearts. They were a pack of stickers from Shein as well. So I'm just going to keep that one at the side, because once I actually show you the pages, then I'll be able to tell you what I used. So that's all the journals. So let's just get on with the actual pages. So usually I start with like if I've done any original colouring pages or like original art, kind of is what this is. And then like if I've coloured a page in my colouring book. So that's what I'm going to start with, and then we'll go on to Carla Magana, and then we'll go on to the rest. So I did colour in my colouring book, and I completed this original colouring page. So this is the first page I'm going to show you. This is what I've kind of entitled Plain Beauty, because she's just very simple, and I don't know like really what else to call her, but she's just simple and nice, and I thought that she was beautiful, and I just love how she turned out. I'm extremely happy with how she turned out. I'm just really proud of it, and I will put the actual like image on the side here of what she is uncoloured, because it's just like uncoloured. She's very, very simple, and so that's why I got like the word Plain Beauty, but I don't know if that's like the right term for it, because anyway, it doesn't really matter. But on this page, let us just get it up. There she is. So on this I used Ohuhu alcohol markers, Prismacolor pencils, Jelly Roll metallic for the gold. I'll just show you, it's this one here. I used some Jelly Roll white for the highlights. I used Jelly Roll moonlight in fluorescent orange for the outline on her hair. And then I used a Pentel Dual Hybrid in orange plus metallic yellow for her earrings. Oh, and there's also fluorescent green in her eyes. And then the background is a green paint from Art Studio from the range. And these gold love hearts are also done with the Jelly Roll Metallic. And I love the colours that I used on it. Absolutely loved them. Once I had seen her, once I drew her, I saw her in these colours, and I'm just so happy with her. Anyway, that's her, and she was completed on the 10th of the 2nd, 2023. If you are interested in getting a copy of this page, it is on my Etsy store. It's less than £1, so go and get it if you're interested. And just a quick note on this, like how I've decorated this journal. I know that it's like February's pages also go from the purple into this pinky colour, but I wasn't doing it for like each section to be each month to be a certain colour. I was basically just doing the sections until the washi tape had run out, and then I would match like the colour to the washi tape, and then if it ran out and I went into a different month, it didn't really matter. I was just trying to match the page to the washi tape kind of thing. So next I've got a page from my colouring book, Chelsea's Pretty Creations adult colouring book by me, of course. It is available on Amazon, and I also have a PDF version available on my Etsy store. Forgot the word there. So this is the one that I did. I just did this quickly. I didn't know what a colour one day, and I just thought, you know, if in doubt, just get your book out. So the things that I used on this one, I used Ohuhu markers, I used the Chromatech glitter gel pens, I used the Pentel Dual Hybrid Gold. Of course, I love that gold. It's like in the middle. This is the Chromatech gel pen. Then there is Jelly Roll Metallic to outline the gold. There's also Jelly Roll Moonlight to outline the flowers and outline this lovely dress and her eyes and stuff. And then Jelly Roll Metallic as well. And I think it's the did I say Jelly Roll or Jelly Roll? Oh my god. Jelly Roll Metallic on her hair as well in the copper colour. And then this eyelashes are done with the yellow ochre jelly roll. Those are from like the Cosmos range, like the jelly rolls that have the, is it the, I don't know, it's got like a 10 on the lid. I don't know if it's the 1 point or whatever. I don't know the specifics, but let's just show you an example. So say with the fluorescent ones, they have a 10 on this part of the lid, and then these Cosmos ones have a 0.6. So I think these ones are 0.6 and these are like 1.0 or whatever. Basically just the tip. And all of these extra colours are technically, they're still moonlights, but they're just from like a Cosmos kind of range that I got, and they have like more kind of normal tone colours. So I did use the yellow ochre one. I know that's called yellow ochre just from like when I buy it on colour pens. And then I outlined a skin with like the brownie colour. And then this is some white acrylic paint, but I think it's one Deco something. It's Americana Deco something. Just that white I used there. But I also used the Jelly Roll white for like the highlights and stuff, and to add these little, or did I even use that for that? I don't know. It was either I think this might have been the acrylic paint actually, because I remember like dotting it with the end of the brush and just putting it on. So that might have been the acrylic paint. My mind is like very all over the place when you have like mental health issues and your brain's just like a million miles a minute. It's hard to remember. I think that's it. So it's like I wrote this all down to make it easier, but my mind just still goes off track. Anyway, here she is. I think she turned out pretty. And I'm just trying to like give you... Oh, I forgot to mention I used the Bootfuna Macarons pencils for skin. That's what I forgot to mention. So yeah, those are lovely pencils. So I hope that the lighting is okay and like it's turning out alright filming this way. I haven't got my big light on, but I've got me two little lights, because like so much light, it really hurts my eyes. And I know you have to have loads of light for videos, but like they just really hurt my eyes. So I'm trying to like still have a good or like decent lighting situation without having every single light on. So that's her, and she was completed on the 18th of the 2nd, 2023. So I've almost done a lot of pages in here actually. So this is, it doesn't really have a lot of pages, but I have done, I still need to do these ones. I've coloured this one on a like better paper version, but I still want to colour it in my book, because obviously I have the PDF version and this version, because obviously I made the book, so I just printed them off. So I have coloured this one on the PDF version in the kind of better paper, but I still need to colour those ones. I haven't actually coloured a finished of, like, I haven't actually coloured a full page of this one either in the PDF or this book, so I would like to complete this book as well if I could. I do like her. Oh, and now to give you a sneak peek. So as well, I have almost completed like one each of these like original sort of girls that I created. So I just need to colour a copy of this one, which is a buddy colour for this month in March with me lovely friend Franjisia. So that one will be coloured this month. So again, this is my book, Chelsea's Pretty Creations, and it's available on Etsy as PDF and also on Amazon. All of the information for this book is actually in the description box, so if you're wanting to look to see if it's available on an Amazon in your country, it's all in the description box. So next is the Carla Magana pages. Just, it's easier for us to do the bits and pieces that I've done, like original artwork, and then my book, and then also the Carla Magana ones, because most months I will have completed mostly Carla Magana, because as you know, Carla Magana is just a favourite of mine, one of my ultimate favourites that I colour every month, and I am trying to complete 5 of her books this month. Oh my god, I wish I could complete 5 books in 1 month, but I'm going to try and complete 5 of her books this year, and also I have another like 5 to work on. I've already got that as a video somewhere on the channel. So yeah, if you're a frequent viewer of my channel, then you'll know like the order that I go in. Which page am I actually looking for? Let's get organised. So I have completed quite a few pages in this in March, so I'm going to have to try and actually get the right page. It says 26, so it's this one. So yeah, this is her. I actually love how she turned out. She was completed on the 24th of the 1st. That's not right. Have I wrote that down wrong? I think I wrote that down wrong. Wait there, let me have a look for a minute. So it was my mistake. I must have showed you that last month, so sorry about that. See, I'm all over the place. I keep getting things wrong. But it says here that I completed page 10 in February, so it's this one. But I just realised on the other one I put 2022, like I was just saying. I've just been all over the place. So it's actually this one, not the other one. So I'll just forget that happened. So this is the page that I completed in February. So this one was completed on the 24th of the 2nd, 2023. And you may notice on the back that it's a different colour compared to the front, because I was trying to use I used the Spectrum Noir markers, and I was trying to use colours from like the vintage set that I had, and just like unusual colours that I hadn't really used before. But then I just really didn't like that yellow. And I was using like one of them plastic things, or like this, I don't know what they're exactly made out. It's like the gel stuff that comes with the Ohuhu markers, and it like went all over. So it's not the neatest, but it was like a quick one to do. So yeah, I did not like that yellow, so I just took a Bic Intense E metallic marker and went just basically coloured over it. But every like alcohol marker inside this is still the Spectrum Noir markers. This is a lovely colour. It's called Vintage Blue, and like these purples from the vintage range is really nice. So yeah, I'm really sorry if I'm all over the place in this video, but as I say, me depression's been quite bad lately, and like me head's just been all over the place, and I've just been like really, like me depression and me dissociation have just had us like me mind just wrecked. So just please excuse the all over the placeness. That's not even a word, but anyway. So for this page, I did use the Spectrum Noir markers, as I said. All of the metallic is the Bic Intensity metallic markers. I used some of those Bootfuna macaron pencils for just to add some colour to our face. I used the Jelly Roll White for the highlights and stuff, and I think that's it. Oh, and there's a bit of Chromatech gel pen just through here. It was pretty simple. I think I used the just a micron for our eyelashes, a micron brush pen, so that's why they're a bit thick. I'm not very good at using that, but yeah, that's it I think. And this one was completed on the 24th of the 2nd. It's because I completed that other one on the 24th of the 1st. So yeah, I got them confused. But this is the actual one that I was meant to show you. So I do like how it turned out. Like, it is really pretty. I like the colours. Some of the yellow came through, and when I was writing the date on it, it's like came through to this part, but it's not the biggest deal in the world, and I do think it looks pretty overall. It was just really simple, and I just wanted to hide some colour on it, or throw some colour on it. I'm not sure how many people say hi. That's a very around where I live term. Well, around, it's a very Geordie term, I think. But anyway, that's it. That's all I did in that book. So next is a Spooklet sketchbook, also by Carla Magana, and I did this page at the end right here. It's very glittery, very shimmery. I don't know how many of you can see. Just realised I didn't actually have me other light on, but I'll just put the torch on so you can see, hopefully see the shimmeriness right here. All of this background is done with a watercolour, like a shimmery watercolour that I got off this lady called Diane. I've showed them in videos before, so I did do a base of those. I did a purple one that was more matte, and then there was this pink shimmery one, and I just took some of the pink shimmery one over at the purple one. And then also for this page I will show you, I got a few Copic markers. It was like on a 3 for 2 sale, so I decided to pick up some of the, more neon colours, or the fluorescent colours they're supposed to be, from the sketch range, and then that's what I did this page with. I think she kind of looks like a bit of a toad, but I still like it. But like, I wish I'd had done the skin a different colour, but she looks more like a toad, so them are the swatches as well. Like, yeah, she just gives us like toad frog vibes, which I wasn't really going for, but it is what it is. So yeah, I used that. I used a bunch of glitter gel pens. So next I have Carla's newest book, Aesthetica Synthetica. So this is a gorgeous book, and I really want to do a video colouring a page in here, which I will do soon, I promise. And I've only done one page in here. I've been concentrating more on the other book, so I haven't really picked this up, but I really do want to do another page in here. So this is the page that I did, and this was a buddy colour with a Franjisia. I will put Franjisia's page on the screen as always, but I love this page. I think it's so like 2000 to 2010s kind of aesthetic, where you had like all the girly stuff and they all had like bright colours, and this just reminds me of like that kind of thing. And I just absolutely love it. I was so happy with how it turned out. So on this page I used the Ohuhu markers as base. I used the Raytel watercolour for this gold colour, just the one in the black tin that I got off Amazon. I used Prismacolor for our skin. I also used the Jelly Roll Moonlight. Of course, the Jelly Roll Moonlight 9 out of 10 times will have an appearance on a, make an appearance on a Carla Magana page by me. So yeah, I've outlined it with the fluorescent yellow. It's got the rose through the hair, and then I've also got Jelly Roll Metallic on here for the blue and the gold, and like the pink to outline the bow. There's also Chromatech glitter gel pens on here just for the bits. I think I used some for the blue down here, and then just for some like light pink accents over there, like on the bow. The hair and the earrings and stuff are, let's just move this. The hair and the earrings and stuff are the Pentel Jewel Hybrids. I don't know if you even, like, I keep forgetting to look at the screen, so I don't know if that's better, but hopefully you can actually see. I just hope that this video turns out right. I just hope that this video turns out nice, I should say. So yeah, the Jelly Roll Hybrid, not Jelly Roll Hybrids, I've got Jelly Roll on the brain. The Pentel Jewel Hybrids on the hair, it's the pink plus metallic pink. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then the gold is, of course, absolutely gorgeous. And then I just did these like random shapes and stuff around, just kind of trying to make it more like popping, and I don't know, I was going to say pop arty, but it's not really pop art. I don't know, just like things that I would say, like this kind of pattern that I would say back in the day, you know, on like girly things. So that's what I used on here, and the Posca pen for the eyelashes is mostly what I use all the time. So again, this was a buddy collab with Franjisia, and this was completed on the 6th of the 2nd, 2023. So yeah, I really love her. I think she's beautiful, and I can't wait to colour in this page, like this book again, because it's just so pretty. I know there is one in mind that I want to do a video on and colour in a video. I'll show you. So I really would like to film that sometime this weekend. Not this weekend, I mean next week, because it's Saturday as I'm filming this. So, and I'm going out tomorrow for me cousin's 18th. We're going to just like a restaurant for dinner. So I won't be able to film it tomorrow, or maybe I will. I don't know. I'll just film it soon. So yeah, I would love this lady right here. So I really want to colour her on camera. So next, I have another Carla Magana one, and this one is Stardust Space Lust. And the one that I did in this book is this one right here. This is a buddy colour with Andrea from Andrea's Attic. And oh my god, I didn't write a date on it. Let's just have a look. So, crisis averted. I have found the date. It was completed on the 15th of the 2nd, 2023. And it was a buddy colour with Andrea from Andrea's Attic. So for this page, again, I used Ohuhu markers. Ohuhu markers are like my favourite markers. I've got a bunch of them, so I use them mostly. Sometimes I branch out and use different ones, but mostly it's Ohuhu markers. I used Prismacolor pencils to add just some blush and a little bit of shading on our skin. I used the Chromatech glitter gel pens. I used the purple and like pinky colours, but for the hair, let's move that a second. For the hair, I didn't have like a light kind of lilac colour that I was going for. So what I did is I just used like a clear, like they've got a lovely clear one in, they have one in the Jelly Roll Stardust as well, but I was just using the Chromatech one, so I just used the one from that. And then also this dark purple one, I went on with the clear one just to make it a little bit lighter. And then obviously there is like a darker pink and stuff there. And then I try to do some like blending with the markers on this kind of like, I don't know, ground, stone, whatever it is, just to make it like pop a little bit more. And then I outlined it with the metallic lilac from the Jelly Roll range, and then there's Jelly Roll Moonlights, the fluorescent vermilion and the fluorescent pink. And then this is a lovely, like, I think it's called lavender from the Cosmos Moonlight Jelly Roll range. I just wish the like colours like this were available in the thicker nib like the fluorescent ones are, because it's quite difficult to, well, it's more time consuming to do it with the smaller nib. But I think that's it. Oh no, the background, I added some stickers to the background. Don't know if you can actually see. Can you see? I did add some stickers to the background, as I just said, and those are it's the shade Stardust. It's just a bunch of different like confetti glitter. And it's beautiful. So that is that one. Next is Hot Tropics by Carla Magana again. I love this book, it's so pretty. Is it this one? Yep, it's this one. I love this page. I just saw her in greens and oranges, so I did green and orange. But this lovely, gorgeous watercolour is by Renaissance Watercolours. Let's just get it for you. I'll grab it. If you watch me vlog that I did a few weeks ago, I did show a picture of these, but it's this one right here, and it's so gorgeous. It's called Merry, and I used that in her hair and the border, of course. And then I also used this sort of, it's more of just like a different colour, like very fine glitter. Like, so I used that in the leaves, and it was this colour here called Orb. I don't know if it'll focus, but yeah, it was this colour here called Orb. So that's what I used there. And I also like to spread it around some of the corners. I don't know how effective it is, but for this like rectangular bit at the back, it's a dual hybrid in orange plus metallic yellow. Them dual hybrids are just gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at the shine on those paints as well, though. I definitely want more. But yeah, try get on with the rest of the page, Chelsea. So yeah, Jelly Wall Moonlight again to outline everything. The fluorescent orange, the lighter green, which is also one of the smaller nibs from the Cosmos range. You can also get them open stock on Cult Pens. The Jelly Wall Moonlight in rose. Then you've also got the dual hybrid gold, which is just gorgeous. It's my favourite gold. It's just, I've never seen any gel pens like it, and I just wish they had more colours, because like just the shine on them is so amazing. And then I outlined them with the Jelly Wall Metallic, and then there's Jelly Wall Moonlight in fluorescent green on her hair, and then there's also some other, I don't know if it's gonna show you above all of the shininess on here, but in this flower it's a light pink penta dual hybrid, and then it's outlined with the moonlight, rose, and I think it's the metallic pink. So yeah, and for our skin tone I did use the Prismacolors, and I also like, I didn't know what colour to do our skin. I was thinking of like going, obviously I wanted to do it more dark because the hair is more like afro, and I thought like she was more leaning towards more of a darker skin tone, so I did want to do that. But then I thought, I had just recently seen something somewhere about I don't know, it was like a sketch or something with the model Winnie Harlow, and I know she's got like vitiligo. Is it vitiligo? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I know it's like when the pigment is in different parts of your skin or something like that. I apologise if I'm not saying it right, but the two people who have vitiligo do have like lighter patches on their skin. So yeah, I decided to make my lady have some pale parts of her skin and then some darker parts. Like, she had the I just don't know if I'm saying that right, vitiligo. I'll write it on the screen if I'm wrong. I might be just pronouncing it wrong, maybe that's why it sounds wrong. But anyway, and then I've got it outlined in a dark brown and a light brown, just because I just prefer it with like, I know it's like an extra step and it takes longer, but I just prefer them outlined with a colour instead of just black all the time, because I just feel like black can be too harsh of a colour to outline it. Like this, you can't say that this hair doesn't look good outlined in fluorescent green. It just does. So yeah, this page was completed on the 27th of the 2nd, 2023. I know I say and yeah or and yeah and stuff like that all the time, but it's because I just feel like that grounds us back to the point that I'm trying to make. Yeah, I love this page, gorgeous, and it is gorgeous even more because of this watercolour. Stunning. So that is her. Next is Dark Garden by Carla Magana, and I did this page right here. I really love this one, and it literally, I don't think it has any sparkle. It has some metallic on, and I've just put some sparkle on it because it's all over my hand. So this sparkle's not meant to be here, so just ignore it. But yeah, it's supposed to be more matte, but I've got literal glitter all over my hand. Let's just wipe it off. So hopefully I got a bit of the glitter off my fingers. Never mind. So I do love this page, and as I say, it's just got a bit of like metallic accents on it because I just fancy something a little bit different, and I just didn't feel like adding a bunch of sparkle to her. But I just absolutely love how she turned out. So I did use some Spectrum Noir markers, and I was just going for like green, purple and red theme, as you can see. This like metallic accent, what did I actually use for that? It looks like a marker, but I can't remember if it was a marker. What I thought I used was the Works gel pen in gold. Maybe it was, but it kind of looks like metallic marker. Actually, do you know what it is? I wrote it down wrong. What I actually used, I think was this. Or was it there? See, that's the thing, like I can't remember. It was either this one or this Stedler one. So just ignore that. I did use the Works metallic gel pen in other bits. I think I used them on other areas. So yeah, it's still in there somewhere. But I definitely use Spectrum Noir markers. I use the Derwent Chroma Flow for our skin, just to add some like warmth and everything into our skin. And I just love how she turned out overall. I love the colours that I used. I used the Jelly Roll Moonlight in red, just to add some bit of brightness and like make everything stand out a bit more. And then I did like this kind of, it's not like a border, it's kind of like half a border, because I just wanted to add something extra because I didn't feel like it was enough. I don't know, I just felt like something was missing. So I did like a black, but then I was like, oh, I don't really like that. So I went over with just this bit of scribbliness with the Moonlight, which I just wish I had just left it plain. But you know, when I'm in that kind of mood, I'm just very, I cannot leave it. But anyway, this is all done in Derwent Inktense. I used like the black and the red just to mix some, like just to make it look a bit better without like using pencils all the time. It was just very quick and easy to do that. I do need to like try and experiment more with my Inktense because I have like a few of them, but I don't use them as often. So I really need to experiment more because I loved doing this. It was really enjoyable. All of this blending and the hair and stuff was done with the markers. I really need to try doing like blending more markers instead of just doing a base colour and then going in with pencil, because I just think that it's also kind of easier, but it's also like just different, and I think it's sometimes more enjoyable to get myself a little bit out of like the thing that I'm kind of used to doing. So yeah, there is some Inktense on these lovely, whatever these are down here. There's this beautiful teal colour, and then there's this other, I don't remember what this colour's called, it's just like a blue colour. And yeah, I just love how it turned out. I think this is like a grey Moonlight over here, and then I just went in with some black, I think it was Posca pen, and then some Moonlight just to do little dots and stuff. And then just went in with her eyelashes with it was either a Micron or the Jelly Roll Black, just to add some eyelashes. But she was quite simple, but I feel like she's very effective. I really like her. And she was completed on the 9th of the 2nd, 2023. Do you think I spent too much time like telling you what I used, or are you all right with us like talking you through what I used on the page? Let us know. Next book is Graveyard Girls by Carla Magana also, and I did do a body colour in this with Rachel. But let us just tell you something beforehand. This is the body colour that I ended up doing, but let's just find the disaster page. Let's find the disaster page. It's not very often that I can't like get myself to fix a page and that I just give up on it. And it's like this page is just, I don't know, it just all went wrong. I just tried too many things to try and make her look like more translucent. I will probably go back to it, but I'm not really feeling it at the minute. I wanted to try and like do basically my first thought was like to do a shimmery watercolour. Then I did it too much and I didn't like it, so I went over with white acrylic paint, and then I was going to try and draw the features back in. I managed to draw this part back in to like kind of fix it, but then I just couldn't draw the face back in right, and I didn't attempt the hair, so I will try and fix it at some point in the future. But to me, I did not like how this was going. I'm probably just like putting it up in my head as some like major disaster when it's probably not. But I will have to try and figure out how to redo the face, because she was so beautiful and I just felt like I ruined her. So I was like, I'm not happy with it. I was like, Rachel, can we please change the page? So we did, and I ended up with this page right here, and I'm much happier with this one. So yeah, I love this one. But again, I'll just show you. As you can see, it turned out a bit different. I don't know what was wrong with it this day. Like, I just couldn't get it together. Like, I just couldn't do it. And I was just, everything I was doing, I just wasn't liking. So I ended up getting the Abia iridescent paints out and like covering the background, which I'm so glad that I did. So for this page, I've put down here Ohuhu markers or Pro markers because I couldn't remember when I was writing it down. And I'm leaning more towards Pro markers that I used, the Winsor & Newton Pro markers, so we'll just go with those. I did use Prismacolor pencils just to add some blush and stuff, just make her look more like blushy and alive. I used the Case XL glitter gel pens in this dark purple over here. I am getting through those, so I've used up a lot of the neon colours, so I really need a new pack of them. I was going to say them and those at the same time. I need a new pack of those pens because they're really pretty, and especially for like, you know how much I love neon colours if you're a regular viewer of my channel. I love neon colours and I love neon glitter gel pens, so I need them in my life. So yeah, I've used the Case XL glitter gel pen, so there's a lovely neon orange here. I've used the purples, but the gold is the dual hybrid all the way, because the dual hybrid is just, every time I use a different gold, it's just so like underwhelming. I was gonna say overwhelming, no, it's so underwhelming compared to the dual hybrid one. It's just so gorgeous. The dress, because I didn't like the like original yellow and purple together, I did it like green, and I used the Abia acrylic iridescent paints, which are beautiful. I really need to use them more, and that's what I used in the background. The Jelly Roll white is also here for the details. I didn't know what to say there. And all the grass is also glitter gel pen from Case XL. The neon green, it's outlined in the fluorescent green moonlight from Jelly Roll. Then we've got the Jelly Roll metallic gold here, and then the purple's all outlined with the Jelly Roll moonlight in purple. And then we've got some Jelly Roll moonlight in her hair. It's a bit messy. I didn't realise how messy that was, but it is what it is. I'm not going back over it. So that is the rose colour moonlight, and then I love the pop of yellow eyeshadow that I did, and then the black for eyelashes and the eyeliner is the Posca paint pen. I think that's all I used, and this was completed on the 14th of the 2nd 2023. I don't know if I just said that already. Again, I don't take in, like, I forget what I've said like instantly, and then I'm just like repeat myself in edit, and I'm like, for God's sake, get it together, woman. Now we're supposed to have another page in this as a body colour from with Alexandra from Spooky Colorist, but again we moved it to this month, so I'm gonna have to make a start on that. Now it's coming to the time where I've been filming for a while, even though I'll have to edit most of it out because I'm just like blah. There's only a few pages left, but yeah, if me words are gonna start being tongue-tied, so I'm gonna have to pay extra attention. I was just talking for ages about this page and what I used on it, and I wasn't even bloody recording, so we'll have to go over it again. So for the page I used Ohuhu markers. I used the Arteza pencils for the skin. As I said previously, it does look a little bit mucky for my liking. I'm just trying to get the lighting a bit better. It does look a little bit mucky for my liking, but it is what it is. I used the Arteza pencils for the hair. I tried to do a highlight and then outlined it with the Jelly Roll Metallic, which I'm really liking. I like the look of it. I think it looks just a little bit extra. I just think it looks pretty. Then I've used the Jelly Roll metallics on here. It's all outlined with the copper, and then there's also gold on here. There's some green down here on the mermaid tail, but I was just saying it doesn't stand out that well, so you can't really tell like on first glance that she's a mermaid. Then there's also some pink Jelly Roll metallic up here, and then I think that's it for the Jelly Roll metallic. Oh, I'll give her some metallic lips. And then there's Jelly Roll Moonlight, of course. There is on almost every page. Some green, some rose colour here to outline the stones or gems, whatever's on our top. This is outlined with the Jelly Roll Souffle, and then all of the glitter gel pen is the Case XL ones, I think, because I did this page at the beginning of the month and I had some left of this blue, so it was the Case XL ones. The Posca paint pen in black. I'm just reading off what I wrote on my list, so I don't know if you really need to know what I use for the eyelashes or if you want to know, but I'll tell you anyway. And then I outlined her with the Posca pen as well. I feel like that's the best to go over all the pencils and stuff. I've tried different ones, like I've tried the microns, and sometimes they take a while to dry on top of the pencil and then it smudges, so I just feel like the Posca pen is the way to go. And then this is all outlined with either the Posca pen or the Jelly Roll White, and it's the Jelly Roll White for the highlights. Did a little bit of metallic watercolour on the outside of the border just to make it a little bit more shiny and like this orangey peachy colour. So yeah, I know you can't really see, but I'll do it more this way and then this way, so like you can see it is a very shiny page. And this one was completed on the 3rd of the 2nd 2023, so I was definitely recording this time, so that's good. So there's only a few more pages left, so thank you so much if you're still here. So next is Self-Care by Coco Wayo, and I have a few body colours in this one. So this is the first body colour. This is a body colour with Erin from Starsketch. I am happy with everything in this picture except that outfit. Like I tried different things, and again it was in that phase where I didn't really like anything I was doing. I just didn't really like, and I was just going through a little bit of a creative blah moment, especially for like I just had to go over so many times and fix it, and I just wasn't liking it, so that's why it's like kind of cracked, because I had to layer up that many different things of the Posca paint pen. So that's what I used mostly for our outfit, and I went in with a little bit of a pencil. But yeah, just excuse the outfit because that was just not what I would have done if I had to do it again. So for this page I did use the Artex pastel markers, but I do think I went in with a few Ohuhu markers as well. Yeah, I've tried to do a little bit of blending in the sky and like do a little bit of blending just to make it more like highlighty and stuff with the markers before I went in, because I didn't really want to go in with loads of like pencil for shading. I only did the pencil on her skin, and I think I used the Buffuna Macarons pencils for that. And then it's just got a bunch of glitter gel pen. It's got the Case Exile glitter gel pen, and it's got some Chromatech glitter gel pen, and then it's also got some Linkshine glitter gel pen in this tablecloth right here. And it's also got some Pentel gold. As you know, anything I do gold, 9 out of 10 times go for this gold because it's gorgeous. And then I've also got that on the lights, and then there's some Jelly Roll White to add highlights, and I think that's it. I was trying to like go over all the outline again, but I did do it a little bit messily, but it is what it is. Oh, for the hair, what did I use for the hair? I don't remember. I think I might have used some Prismacolors for the hair, and then I also used some metallic Jelly Roll to outline the gold parts, but I didn't want to outline everything with moonlights and stuff because I just wanted to try something a little bit different. And then I also used some gold metallic gel pen on this plant down here because it kind of leans more towards a green gold, so I feel like it accents those kind of colours really nice. And then I don't remember, I think the moon is the Linkshine silver. Anyway, I think I do go in a little bit too much detail, and that's why it ends up like my videos end up so long. But that was a body colour with Erin, and that was completed on the 9th of the 10th 2023. Let us just find the next ones. So this is the next page I'm going to show you. This was a body colour with my lovely friend Emma, and basically I've used the same stuff on here: Ohuhu markers, Jelly Roll metallics, Jelly Roll moonlights. There's also dual hybrid gold, anything that's super sparkly. There's also dual hybrid glitter. Glitter, it's obviously a glitter gel pen, I mean silver. And then there's like just metallics everywhere. Everything is like, I don't feel like I just keep repeating the same stuff, but I use the same supplies, to be honest. Oh, I think somebody just came in, so yeah, I think my little cousin's here. So I've just used basically the same supplies. You can see for yourself. I don't think I need to keep like saying the same things, even though I keep doing it to myself. But yeah, this is a body colour with Emma, as I said, and it was completed on the 21st of the 2nd. Before the skin, I did use the Buffuna Macaron pencils because they are beautiful. And then this page is the last page I did in this book. So this is the next page that I'm going to show you, and also my little cousin Stephen, who has appeared on the channel many times, has come to say hello. So again, I used the exact same supplies as on the previous page, except I used the Spectrum Noir markers and some Arteza markers because Gabi, that I did I say this was a buddy colour with Gabi from iColour and stuff? She sent us a kind of colour palette that she says that she was going to use, so I kind of stole the idea and did the same thing, but added a few different colours as well. So I will post Gabi's picture on the screen as well as the colour palette, and then you can decide if I did a good job or not. But again, dual hybrid gold, Jelly Roll moonlight, Jelly Roll metallics are on there. There's also, I think I used Prismacolor pencils for the skin, and then there's just everything that I previously mentioned. So yeah, that is that page, and this one was done on the 24th of the 2nd 2023. So that's that page. So we're on the last page, so I'm going to show you the last page now, and then that's going to be it. I have been filming for a while, but I get tongue tied and everything, so I usually start editing out. I usually have to edit out a lot, but this one's quite a big folder. But I just wanted to show you how I've also stored me Hannah Lynn notebook. It's the Fierce and Fancy Faces. That is a tongue twister. And then this is the page that I did. So this is the page that I completed from Hannah Lynn's notebook. I got my angle all mixed up now. So this is a buddy colour with Judith Moy. I'm not sure exactly how you say the second name, but I do love this page. I think she's called Berry Fairy, and I did use a
Chelsea. You could have put blue eyes for me and stuff.
I decided to do green to match the leaves. So yeah, I did do a base of the mailing watercolours here, and then I used some Posca metallic paint pen to go around the wings. The background is the Raytel metallic watercolours, and then over it I used some glitter glue, like it's just a gold glitter glue that I got from the pound shop. It's more like a glitter paint, but it's just a glitter glue really. And then I went over with the Arteza Expert coloured pencils, and then went around it with like moonlights and stuff. The only thing I don't like about the Arteza pencils, I love the way they go on and I love the colour payoff and everything, but the wax bloom is like very, very annoying when you're trying to show the like picture on the screen. But it's annoying because you need the light to see the picture, but then the light reflects off the wax bloom on the picture. So yeah, anyway, that is that page, and that brings me to the last. Oh, I didn't write on that was a buddy colour. No, my head's all over the place all the time, isn't it, Stephen?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would have already put Judith's page on the screen, and that is it. That is all the pages. So I'm just going to do a really quick outro because this video has probably been very long. So I'm just going to say thank you so much for watching. If you got to the end of this video, then leave down below in the comment section those purple hearts that I love to see for the end of the video, and the people that always are there. And then also say hi to Stephen. And I just hope that you enjoyed the video, and I'll just see you next time. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a good time. If you did, you know what to do.